Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to XCOM 2, but a little bit different this time. Now that we've completed our campaign against the aliens in the base game, we are going to be taking it to the next level with War of the Chosen. This is the brand new expansion to XCOM 2, which adds a whole lot of new stuff. New soldier abilities, new Avenger facilities, 3 new Resistance factions, and most importantly, 3 new sets of aliens called the Chosen that are, well, not sets, but 3 new individual aliens called the Chosen that are going to try to wreck our day. We are going to go ahead and start up a new game. If you've asked to be part of the character pool, you have been added. The character pool also, by the way, is now character pool only. We are not going to have randos on this one. It's going to be all people that have been sent in or people I've created. There are a couple of characters that are not actual people. They are former random soldiers from former XCOM campaigns that did particularly well, including veterans from my very first XCOM Enemy Unknown campaign. However, if you missed our broadcast for Resistance recruiting and you would still like to be part of the Resistance, you can still comment on that video and I will get it. You can still tweet to me at MarkZeroGaming on Twitter or send a message to MarkZeroGaming on Facebook. And you can comment on any of these videos and let us know what you would like your soldier to be in order to be part of the Resistance. We're going to go ahead and start up a new game. We're going to play on Commander this time in order to try and raise the stakes a little bit. Commander level difficulty should be appropriate because we kind of know the mechanics of XCOM 2. We've beaten the game once. I think we can handle it. We're going to try to play in an Iron Man style. I'm not turning Iron Man on just in case something goes wrong and I have to redo a mission. We are going to remove the tutorial. Strong narrative gameplay introduction. I'm going to disable the tutorial because I already know about the Avenger taking off and everything like that. Advanced options. These are the second wave. Beta Strike, Reaper Ally, Skirmisher Ally, Templar Ally, Grim Horizon. That's dangerous. Lengthy Scheme. Doubles the length of the Avatar Project. Doubles the length of mission timers. We're not going to do that. Precision explosives. Grenade damage falls off from the center of the blast area. I think since this is our first time through War of the Chosen and we just upped the difficulty, we're going to keep things the way they are. We are not going to reduce beginner voiceover because I do want a narrative experience here, and we're not going to show subtitles. So let's go ahead and hit the road. We're going to not enable Iron Man for previously mentioned reasons. And we're going to keep Lost and Abandoned enabled. And we are going to keep the DLC enabled as integrated. Let's go ahead and do this. I already know the tutorial. I don't need to do it.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something?
You're one of those.
You
must understand, I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Don't leave me in the fish tank.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher. 60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Time the aliens and the rest of the Advent administration learn that we can hit them where it hurts. So we're moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target. Deploy and approach the designated position. Neutralize any hostile contacts and secure the site.
All right. Well, while they're busting me out of the fish tank, we're going to go ahead and cause a major distraction in the Advent City Centers. I figured this would be more fun than watching the tutorial mission again. If you want to know what happens in the tutorial storyline, go check out XCOM 2 Running Dark, where I go through the entire tutorial. Let's hit it.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position. Position's concealed.
All right, let's crash some gates. We've got our first squad. Looks like it's going to be Xiaoji Zhang, who I created from XCOM 1. Eventually, he will get his correct voice when they update the voice pack for the expansion. For now, he's probably got some kind of generic American voice. Dione Moss, Matthew Ghostman Leader, and Dave Bulldog Gergic will be our squad for this first mission. Alright, so we can expect Advent resistance probably in this general area. This looks like some new map parcels. I've never seen these before, if I'm seeing this right. Let's go ahead and move cautiously because we're not on the time limit.
Out.
Yeah, Xiaoqi Zhang has this, like, really generic voice. Okay, it's up top. This is new.
Roger that.
Let's see if we can get around to this side. That's a map edge. You might be able to take this building. Leader, I want you to move up.
Location confirmed.
Okay, no Advent yet. Go ahead and move to that heavy cover. Okay, Zhang, I want you to retreat back to position.
Headed there now.
So we can keep the squad together. Dione,
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Okay. This is going to be a little bit slow because of that move. Let's move up.
Closing on target position now.
Okay, we still don't have contact. Might be able to take this roof.
Roger that.
Heading there now.
Now, I know at some point the timer is going to go, okay, yeah, we're just going to send Advent towards you. We'll see how that goes.
Scanning.
Possible hostile contact.
They're over by the statue. As you might expect. Should be 3 pods on this mission if I'm not completely mistaken. Or if they haven't changed it.
Roger that.
Let's see what's down here. Here we go.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Alright, unfortunately that is not full cover. We can anticipate there's at least another pod with an officer back here somewhere, and there's probably a pod with a sectoid.
Heading out.
Okay, we can see the will meter going down as the soldier is getting fatigued.
Moving.
So that in and of itself is something of a timer for the mission, because the longer the soldier is on the mission, the more likely they're going to get neurotic.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position. Scanning.
Yeah, we know we are. Don't worry about it, Bradford.
Good to go.
You concentrate on getting me out of the fish tank. I'll concentrate on magically somehow commanding our forces while from in the fish tank. Okay. We want to try to move up and ambush, but we're not going to get the best positioning to do it. This is all low cover. And I don't think we're going to be able to hit them from up top. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a look and see if I can get to here without any problems.
That's affirmative.
Dave, you're my guy on that. Okay. Can you get to full?
Rolling.
Okay. We're good there. Dione, you're moving... Why don't you go here?
Stepping off.
I hate half cover, but I like, you know, being in ambushing range. Leader, you're going here.
Getting it done.
Zhang, you're gonna go right next to him.
I'm all over it.
And we probably spring the ambush on this turn. Coming up. Can we see 3? Just 2. Whoop. Here's pod number 2. This is what we didn't want to have happen.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Well, we may have missed our chance. I'm gonna hold position in Overwatch here.
I'm on it.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch.
Let's see if they move out of that position. They are patrolling, so I think if we just hold and wait for them to go back into the fog, we can get our 3-person ambush, which is what we want.
Eyes on the prize.
Moving to Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Welcome to XCOM War of the Overwatch. Nope, I think they're gonna stay where they are.
Covering now.
They've decided they're gonna stay where they are. Okay. We lost our chance. Alright. So what we're gonna do...
Moving to Overwatch.
That's gonna be an Overwatch shot. What I think I want to do here is take one Overwatch shot, move one person, or move 2 people up into full cover. Okay, leader, you're going to have to be the guy who stays in half cover. So go ahead and take a shot at this Advent trooper, and let's hope for the best. Good shot. That's one down. We now have 5 active contacts. Here comes the second one. Okay, we have 4 active contacts.
Hostiles pacified.
Okay, let's see what happens. Moving. Moving. Alright. So I can move into flanking positions on 2 of these guys. This one would be a little bit tricky, because it does leave us open to somebody running around. This one's a no-brainer.
Move into position.
Puts both of them on flank. We're gonna kill the one that's close.
Might be something we could use here.
Xiao
Kill
Zhang
confirmed.
puts his gun through the enemy's face. And we have loot.
Got something new.
Okay, we are no longer flanked. Ooh, we got a skill point. I'm thinking what we do now is we maintain Overwatch, because he's gonna run. And that'll leave us with 2. Granted, one of them is the officer, which ain't so good, but...
Moving to Overwatch.
Rather than run, here we go. I really needed that not to miss.
Target's still up.
Zhang is now flanked. Thankfully, he missed. Okay, I'm glad that didn't happen in a different order. Xiao Zhang is marked. Thank God for heavy cover. Flank, flank.
Okay, this is bad.
Okay. Wounded but not out. We need to get that officer out of the equation. Let's see. Bulldog. 50. Really bad. Am I worried about an additional patrol? We want to get him back. Let's Move up.
Heading there now.
Does this give me a flank? No, it doesn't. I do have a 70% chance to hit him, though, so I must be really close to a flank. This would be a flank.
Moving to designated coordinates.
There we go. Gurgik, wipe him out. That's not wiping him out.
Aim.
That's not wiping him out at all. I'm gonna run you away.
Location confirmed.
Because that's gonna force them to chase.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I didn't want to have to use 2 people to kill 1 flank target. We'll do it if we have to.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay. I was hoping to be able to throw a grenade and then, you know what? I'm just gonna hold Overwatch. He figured out what I was gonna do. Still, 3 damage isn't bad. Okay, now he's in heavy cover. He really wants Zhang. Is this another flank?
They're all over me.
They really, really, really want Zhang. Real bad. Because of that mark. Okay.
I'm on the move.
Bad, I know, but it's a double flank. Dione,
I'm on the move.
I need you to do this. You're right there. I need you to kill him. Nice! With style.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
I give him a 9.6 on that backflip. Let's see if we can take the officer down. Nope, we missed.
I'll get him next time.
Okay, we're gonna want to get an Overwatch on him.
Closing on target position now. Got it covered.
You're hunkering down.
Standing fast.
I don't know why that exploded.
Ah, come on!
He's running all the way away. Okay, that Overwatch is not good, but I think we can hit him with a grenade in order to negate it. And yes, we can.
Take this!
That'll turn the Overwatch off. And I can't quite... In theory, this might be a flank.
Position.
Yep, that's a flank. Not a very good flank, but it is a flank. Yeah, not good enough.
Come on, focus.
Zhang, how do you feel about grenades? Can you reach kind of far with them? You can reach kind of far with them. Okay. I'm figuring we're gonna grenade this guy. Zhang, move up.
Confirmed.
1 hit point, not great, but you can reach him, so you can kill him. Sometimes...
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
You got it. Set up the goods, Dione.
Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
That's what I think of your big golden statue, Advent. All right. 1 soldier wounded. 6 out of 6 enemies killed. Take mission photo. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot. We have Instagram now. All right. Let's take that photo. Okay. Our very first poster. Not bad. I figure the very first mission is one worth commemorating, and that way we can let the world know to join our cause. you know, blowing up their statue, the whole point was to get everybody's attention, right? Let's continue. I will not do that after every mission, I promise. Only the big ones.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elders' love for us, we shall prevail, no matter the cost.
Oh, your propaganda, Mr. Speaker. Well, hopefully we've stirred a few hearts and minds today. Let's get back to the Avenger.
An impressive performance, Commander. Our troop skills are improving with every deployment.
Okay, it looks like everybody has increased their bond. Zhao Zhizang is wounded, but with 2 kills and 7 days in the medbay. Not too bad. Let's start this up.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Dave Bulldog Gergic has decided he is going to carry the big stuff. Alright, let's carry on. Dione.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Alright, Dione has decided that she is going to be a sharpshooter. Let's continue. Let's see what Leader wants to be.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Leader has decided that he's going to carry a sword and a shotgun as one of the Rangers. And finally, that will mean Zhang automatically is a
Operating
specialist.
some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Personally, I think Zhang should have been the Ranger, but you know, it is what it is. It's random rolls until you get to the last one. Okay, we picked up a stock, which is a guaranteed 1 damage when hit, or when firing, even if you miss. We picked up a laser sight. We picked up an Advent data pad, 5 trooper corpses, and 1 officer corpse. Oh, they finally fixed Tygan's face.
Commander, to the research labs.
All right, let's go check in with Tygan real fast.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tygan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Well, you make a good case, Tygan, and I appreciate you pulling that chip out of my skull. Let's get you started on a project immediately. Alien biotech is the one that advances the story. I wonder why we're not getting the Big Sky mission. Alright, we're not doing experimental weapons. I wonder if that's because I skipped the tutorial. I'm probably, after this recording is done, going to be going back and playing through the tutorials to see if they're worth having posted if there's significant plotline changes, because if there isn't, I don't want to bore you guys with them. I'm thinking we're going with modular weapons first, because it's short and sweet.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Okay, in the meantime, we'll work on getting you some science staff.
The aliens have considerable resources at their disposal, but we've still managed to do reasonably well against them, despite our own limitations.
I don't know. I think that you guys are, basically just holding on to the fringes. We gotta step this up, Tygan. Alright, let's go check in with Shen.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
The honor's all mine, Lily. Sorry for your loss. I will never not skip that cinematic, because the first time I saw it when they were promoting XCOM 2 originally, it actually made me well up a little bit. Like, it made me tear up a little bit, because Ray Shen was kind of cool, and now I am super protective of Lily. So,
there's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first. Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms.
Well, we don't have any engineers yet.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
Okay. I want a flashbang, a med kit. Yeah, let's go with a smoke grenade as well. One of each.
I think Dad would have been proud of what we're doing here. For the first time in a long time, we're actually a threat to the aliens, and they know it. Now we just have to make all those people in the colonies remember what we're fighting for. My father didn't die so we could become a race of cowering test subjects for the aliens to toy with. We just have to get the people's attention.
I hear you, Shen. We're gonna avenge your father's legacy. Alright, let's poke around the Avenger, check out some of this new stuff.
For most of our soldiers, the living quarters on board the Avenger are a step up from the conditions they've had to live with on the ground.
Alright. So, let's take a look at our soldiers from here. We've obviously already met these four. We've got Soraya Talon, Jimmy Halfdead, Akira Kitsune Nakajo, Ronston Harold Smith, Brian Savage Bradshaw, Christopher the Rev Fitzpatrick, Tracy Moth, Anderson L. Dark Sky Marr, and Richard Larson. We don't have any engineers, we don't have any scientists. We'll probably be doing a couple non-combat episodes to get to know these folks. I'll read off their bios and things like that, but I won't do it right this second. Meanwhile, in my quarters... Alright. Nothing new here, it looks like. Our primary objective right now, we don't know yet. We have to go to the geoscape. Let's take a look at the bar real quick.
We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
Advent propaganda continues to spread the message of dissident attacks, but this is the voice of the resistance, telling you not to believe their lies. Our fighters are giving it everything they've got to take back what is rightfully ours.
Hell yeah, we've got a radio station plugging for us. Because if you got one propaganda network, you've got to have a counter network. All right, let's get this show on the road.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again.
Good to see you too, John.
Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Thank you very much, Bradford. At ease.
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Okay, burning convoy, increase region
Avenger
income.
plotting new course.
I mean, we only have one region. Ooh, I might have to put this in zip mode. That's a long flight.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Understood, Central. Just get on that scanner. Oh yeah, we might have to go into zip mode.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Okay, good job, Tygan. So, we are now weirdly capable of doing magnetic weapons. I'm gonna go ahead and do alien biotech.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Alien biotech unlocks the various other important, like, radio tower things and stuff like that. Probably should have been doing it first. But I wanted to be able to attach weapon attachments. There we go. Okay, the new Arctic income has increased by 22 supplies. An Advent convoy burns in the street as a crowd of wary scavengers gathers in the distance. Several dozen migrants and other civilians cautiously approached as they realized our alien craft was controlled by humans. We directed the group towards the nearest haven and distributed some supplies to aid them in their journey. Okay. Fire Axis. 8 days for a scientist.
Avenger plotting new course.
Well, this will give us a chance to finish off that research project. Let's roll the clock.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Interesting. So by changing the, by changing it to character pool only, now we get, our people as engineers and scientists as well. Okay, well, we've got to go save Dr. Lydia Ronsky. That's going to be our next episode. If you liked this one, please click the like button. If you have not subscribed to Mark Zero Gaming, please consider subscribing. You'll be notified when the next episode of XCOM 2 War of the Chosen drops. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.